Grand Rising family, quick message. While it is true that everybody is not against you, it is also wildly true that everyone is not for you. Everyone is not going to understand the newfound path that you have taken, this journey, this voyage, okay, this separation and this breaking out of the matrix. A lot of people aren't going to understand that. They aren't going to understand your velocity, your strength, your power. They're not going to understand your divine assignment, your divine mission. And so therefore, I am here to tell you to keep all of your plans, your goals, and your visions to yourself. Because there are people waiting on the sidelines in these little groups, just waiting on the chance to say amongst themselves, I told you she was crazy. I told you she wasn't gonna make it. I told you she didn't know what they was talking about. But guess what? In advance, I want you to declare and decree over your life that any form of black magic, any form of spell casting will be rebuked, rejected, and returned to sender. Yes, I need you to declare and decree that over your life right now. Because there are people who watch you. And as they're looking at you, whether that's, viewing your pictures or something on social media, whether that is, whatever it is, they are watching you and they don't like you. They don't like the fact that you have had the courage to heal, that you have had the courage to take your rightful place in this world, okay? And get on this mission to not only end and break these shackles and bondage of generational curses, but you are also in the business of building, okay? Building generational wealth, okay? And you are giving your children a head start by attaining this wealth of knowledge and wisdom and applying it, okay, and leading by example. That is setting your children up for the best possible shot. And these people are angry with you because they didn't have the courage to do it too. And I want you all to know that while you may feel just convicted sometimes to just go and tell people what God is doing in your life and this new idea God done dropped on your spirit and this new vision that was placed before you in your hands, that literally fell from the heavens and into your hands, right? I understand that you want to tell the world and shout it to the rooftops, but I also want you to know how powerful our tongue is. There is life and death, so much power in our tongue. So therefore, in all of our goodness and all of our, of us meaning well, those of whom have the ears and those of whom you expose these details with, guess what they're doing? They're on a back end, spell casting, sending black magic your way. People, when I say things on this channel, I notice a lot of people, they'll make little silly, passive aggressive remarks talking about, oh, this and that. The same way all of this evil is occurring in this world is the same way magic exists. This whole universe and world is ran off magic that is in the hands of the powers that be. Hence why I have gotten into occultism, and all the occult is this hidden knowledge, this esoteric knowledge. There is nothing evil about obtaining this knowledge. People are so one-track minded. They can only pull from their, I guess you could say their mental compartments from all of what it was that they were brainwashed and indoctrinated into believing. There's not enough leaders. Okay, I also want to touch on that really quick. There's not enough leaders. There's a bunch of followers though. There's a bunch of Pookie, Ray Rays, and Keishas and whatever out here following the next. But you, divine being of light, but you, chosen one, you have been set apart. And it was for a divine reason. And with that, you can expect some sort of hate. You can expect to be misunderstood. You can expect for things that you say to be taken out of context. Because instead of people leaning on their own, not their own understanding, but going within themselves to seek the truths to the many questions that they have racing in their minds. What is my purpose? What am I here for? Is God real? Is the, all these questions. The Most High is showing and proving to us on a daily basis how real this is. And I would also like to add this. 555 is just on the clock. Yes, go ahead and check out that angel number 555. There's a lot of transformation that has taken place. A lot of chosen ones are getting into alignment and getting into position. Okay? Sorry, guys. Anyways. Oh my God, I just lost my train of thought. 1 second, y'all. My apologies, family. They're already starting with the noise campaigns, trying to distract somebody. But you know the motto, we shall proceed. Now, in closing, we are really on the battlefields, man. Like, we don't have time to stoop down to nobody's low vibration, low frequency. We're battling enough. We are like real heavy hitters in the spiritual, and of course that makes you a target of someone's disrespect, of someone's slander, of someone's misunderstanding of you, just whatever. You're always going to be at the receiving end of someone's disdain that really they're just projecting onto themselves. I've honestly embraced this newfound piece of me, this newfound transition that I am taking. I don't mind being alone. In fact, I love being alone. I love being alone. And the reason I say that is because when I'm alone, I have the time to work on myself, do my inner work, do my healing, my spiritual work. I am able to go within, I am able to tap into, again, hidden knowledge, that was put in place to keep us trapped here. Okay. And now that I am tapping into it, I just find that I don't know, a lot of things are changing, and I understand I'm not for everybody and everybody ain't for me. I get that, but I just want you all to be aware of the spiritual war that is taking place on the physical. Just a lot of BS, man, a lot of BS. People love operating in low energy, low frequencies. But you and I, we cannot be a part of that. We have to reject it and send it back. At any chance that we get, we cannot take that kind of stuff in. All right. But yes, you all. So I'm trying to see if I wanted to touch on something else. Just definitely be aware, be vigilant. Okay. Definitely not paranoid. Do not be paranoid, and don't think everybody in the world is just out to attack you, out to get you, because that's not true. I've come to learn that. But honestly, and be honest though, there's a good portion of people that want to take you out, but they can't get close enough to do so. They can't even be in the same room as you. That's how this is going. That's how serious this spiritual war is. That's how serious our spiritual team is. Like, we cannot be touched. And I don't mean this in an egotistical way, because I don't speak from a place of ego. Okay, I know that I am not my ego. My ego is not my identity. Our ego is that false identity, that false mask that we hide behind. That's why I notice people that comment ignorant things, low vibrational, low dimensional, just things like that. Not only are they blocked and deleted and removed from my space, but it just goes to show that, hey, that is just the frequency that they feel that they can thrive best in. We also have to see that too. Some people really don't want to change. They're comfortable living in hell. They are comfortable going through this insane loop, this continuous loop of the same BS, same SHIT, different day. They enjoy it. They love it. But you and I, we're above it. And we cannot be touched, we cannot be stopped, and we cannot be silenced. And again, while everybody may not be against you, everybody surely ain't for you. So protect what's yours. Protect your mind, body, and spirit. Okay? Once you conquer this, you can, I'm telling you, you can achieve anything. You can do anything. Literally. You will then become the master alchemist of your own life. But until the next video, you all, I just wanted to share that really quickly. But if you enjoyed the message, just go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you aren't already. Join the tribe, join the family, and join the ride. All right? But without further ado, I hope you all have an amazing week to come. Let's make it prosperous. Let's make it productive. And let's make it positive. Yes, we're not always going to have just rainbows and sunshine shooting out of our behinds every day. But it's in how we deal with it and how we manage those bad days or those trying times that really make a world of difference. And honestly, it is what builds our character. So while you may be targeted, while you may be going through this transition as I am, I just want you to know that you are not alone. And I'm going through this right along with you. I'm on the front line right along with you, my brother, my sister. I'm right along with you. We on this battlefield together. Man, I be seeing a lot of y'all in the spiritual realm. And then it's just crazy, you know. But yeah, peace and love, family.